Good morning, Melissa here from GirlGoneFishing. It is about 4:30 and I'm getting ready to head down to northern Kentucky and scout, kind of pre-fish another lake that I found in my research. I'm trying to find a good place to fish the Cincinnati Kayak Fishing Northern Kentucky Waters Tournament, which anything in Kentucky north of Lexington is eligible waters, lakes or rivers. I prefer lakes, so I'm trying to find myself a little small, kind of undeveloped, cool, beautiful lake down there that has giant bass. So let's get down there and see if we can find something cool. Well, I've made it to the lake and I've got the Lynx off the car, but I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing differently this time to try to fix my cart situation. Like with my new battery and my new Blackpack Pro and all the tackle I've been carrying, my boat is too heavy for me to lift to get off the cart. So I'm actually really struggling at the boat ramp to try to figure out how to get my Lynx off the cart, you know, and out of everyone's way pretty quick. So I'm trying this time something different. I'm not putting the Blackpack Pro where it goes behind the seat. I'm putting it to ride up on the nose of the Lynx down to the ramp and see if then I can lift the back of the kayak because it's lighter because all the weight's in the front. So let's go see how it works. So this is where my Yak Attack Blackpack Pro actually goes. It hooks into those things right there, but I'm letting it ride up here in the front, in front of my seat, so that when I have to lift the back of the kayak and get the posts out here, it has to come up and over those posts to get these wheels out. Maybe the back end will be lighter and I'll be able to do it. Well, that actually made getting the cart out super easy because there was no weight on the back of the kayak, but I was almost unable to wheel the kayak down the ramp because all the weight was on the front. Like, I was really struggling to just keep the nose lifted just to get it down the ramp, but there was a line of people here waiting to launch their boats because it's a busy weekend, and I did not want to like embarrass myself in front of those people, and I was like, I'm gonna get down there when it's my turn, but whew, that was exhausting. So I don't want to have the weight in the front and I don't want to have the weight in the back, so maybe I have to get the weight more balanced or maybe figure out how to put it in the middle instead of putting the seat there. But it definitely made getting the cart out easy as can be. Just couldn't lift the nose. All right, let's get out and explore this beautiful lake. So the weirdest thing just happened. I launched my boat and I hit power on my Garmin fish finder, and it turned on and started like reading stuff and told me that the water temperature was 72. I mean, this doesn't happen very often. 2 times in a row my electronics have worked. Gosh, I think maybe I finally got it fixed. And by I mean we, like everybody who's helped me with this. So thank you, everybody. Whew, this is exciting. Man, that is a fat, healthy bass. Look at that tummy. I see what they mean when they hold it up and go, this fish has been eating, because this fish has been eating. you get that? All right, got one on a chatterbait. Look how pale he is. How is there not a fish there? Did you see that hit? So when it's warm enough to actually get in the water, putting the cart in is really easy. So you just have to get deep enough so where the cart clears the bottom of the kayak like this, and then you just push it down, and it's in. So much easier. On the whole, that was a fun day of fishing, but it is not the lake that I'm going to fish my tournament on. So I came down here to see if this is where I wanted to fish my tournament next weekend for the Cincinnati Kayak Fishing Northern Kentucky Waters, and this is not it. But it's a great lake. It's cool because there's a lot of different things to fish here. There's standing timber shallow, standing timber in like 40 feet deep. There's a little bit of rocky bank. There's flat shallow banks. There's steep banks. So, you know, there's the back of the cove, tons of wood everywhere. So it seems like a really fun place to come fishing, especially for a kayak, because there were a lot of like ends of creek arms, you know what I mean, that you could go back into. So Elmer Davis, on the whole, awesome lake, not that far from Cincinnati. It was about an hour and 20 minutes, I think, for me to drive from Cincinnati, and nice ramp, nice lake, not that crowded. It is kind of long and skinny though, so all the boats that were here were kind of lined up along the bank, just going up and down. I kind of prefer a lake where there's something out in the middle you can fish. Sometimes you don't just have to go around like a merry-go-round on the bank. But on the whole, awesome lake. Just would take a little more time to figure that out, that deep part in the middle. So, all right, I want to say a huge thank you to Strictly Sailing Kayak for sponsoring these tournament trails so that I have somewhere to fish. If it weren't for them, there would not be a Cincinnati Kayak Fishing or an Ohio Kayak Fishing. And thank you for the Strictly Sailing Kayak Fishing team, which I am greatly honored to be a part of, and I love being part of a team. And thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys live around here, maybe you makes you want to come try out Elmer Davis Lake for yourself. But wherever you live, do a little research and find somewhere cool to fish that isn't like, you know, on the regular beaten trail that everyone goes to. Start with Google Earth, write down all the lakes you see on Google Earth in the area you're looking at, and then start researching. You look up bass tournament trails, see if your lake's on a tournament trail, look up bass fishing reports, see if there's a contour map of it, see if there's a fish attractor map of it, and then go out and give it a try. So thank you guys, I really appreciate ya, and I'll see you on the water on the next one.